Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker, and I'd like to thank everybody who's been contributing to this debate, because it's been largely thoughtful and reasoned, both at committee stage and at second reading, and it's been the sort of debate that we could usefully have had more often over the last couple of years. And I do recognise that the amendments, particularly from the Honourable Member for Gloucester and my Honourable friend the Member for Aberavon, are put forward with good intention and to seek to assist the process. But our view on all of the amendments is determined by the objective of the bill itself, and that was made clear by my right honourable friend the Member for Leeds Central and in the second reading debate. The bill has one clear purpose, and that's to prevent a disastrous no-deal Brexit on the 31st of October. It's been an extraordinary coalition that's been brought together over the last few weeks to put the bill forward in a spirit of consensus. We know that no deal would be a disaster for jobs, for the NHS, for policing and security. And the government's own papers from Operation Yellowhammer made that clear. In addition, there's real anxiety about the lives of EU citizens in the UK and those who are too often forgotten, UK citizens in the EU, thrown into uncertainty and potential legal jeopardy. And of course, as many have pointed out, no deal would not be the end of Brexit. Quite the opposite. It would be the beginning of years of long negotiation over our future relationship, in which we would start from a significantly disadvantaged position. And when we make the arguments against no deal, we are not only speaking on behalf of that coalition in this House, but for many beyond. The CBI has called no deal a tripwire into economic chaos. The TUC has said it would be a disaster for working people, and this is our last chance to avoid no deal. The House has voted against it 3 times, but we need this legislation because the Prime Minister and his government can't be entrusted to enact the will of the House without it. The only reason that Parliament is even sitting today is because of the Right Honourable Member for Beaconsfield's amendments to the Northern Ireland Act, and the Prime Minister made it clear that he saw this September sitting period as a nuisance. I think he described the September sessions as a bit of a rigmarole. The Prime Minister has told the House he's pursuing a deal with the EU, but he's equally told the House nothing has been proposed to them, and the EU have in effect. And there was, I think, a devastating critique from the former Chancellor earlier today. European officials have told the press that there is, quote, literally nothing on the table, not even a sketch of what the solution could look like, and the Prime Minister's closest adviser has called the talks apparently a sham. Got that right, at least. So the government's current working alternative to the backstop is simply taking the backstop out. There is nothing new being proposed. But if by some miracle there is some deal negotiated with the EU, then the Prime Minister can bring that back to the House for us to vote on. That's incorporated in the legislation. So let me turn to the amendments to the bill. I will.